Alright, so this is episode 2 on how to make a stand. Last episode got a lot of support, and I mean a lot, considering my channel was kind of dying. So, yeah. Anyways, this episode we're gonna be making click punching, and yeah, we're just gonna be making click punching. Next episode we're gonna be making barraging, and we might include a heavy punch, but for now we're just gonna stay with this. With the click punch, sorry. So first we need to make an animation. So we're gonna create a new animation. I'm gonna name it, I will name it right punch. We need to make sure the animation priority is idle. And what we can do is we can save real quick, load in the stand idle, and copy this keyframe. And we go back and paste it here. And we can work off of this. So right hand is, well, right arm is over here. So we're just gonna animate it. Then we go for the blow. And then you follow through. First, we can just kind of speed it up. Like that. And we'll export as right punch. Copy that. And we will create a new one named left punch. So with the keyframe. And then we do the same that we just did, but with the left arm. And there's our left punch. And we just pull that out of there. And we go back to our stand. We will create 2 new animations. This one will be named right, and this one will be named left. I'll paste in the right animation. And also paste in the left. Oh, wait, didn't. I'll press enter there. Just clear that. Alright. So those are the animations. Now, inside of the stand, we'll create a new folder. We'll name it Moves. And inside of this folder, we'll create another folder named Basic Punch. All we need to do is get a local script, and then client, remote event, event, well, punch, and we'll create another one named hit. Then a normal script, and we'll name it server. Alright. Inside of the stand folder, we also need to create another bool value, and we'll name it an action. What this will do is we will have a variable, so we cannot deactivate our stand when we're doing a move, and we cannot do a move when we're doing a move. We cannot do a different move when we're doing a move. So, yeah. We can do that. Get rid of the world in both of the scripts, and we're going to focus on the client for now. What we're going to do is we are going to get the player. And then right hand, left hand. Then we need to get user input service. We'll go on punching. We'll go on cooldown. And then put some customs. So cooldown goes like 1/10 of a second because the click punch, and then punch duration equals 0.9, which is how long the animation is. Well, it would be 0.09. Alright. Well, no, we don't need that. So, user input service input began, connect function input, if input, hold up, before we do anything I need to see, alright, my bad. Before we get into click punch, there's something we need to do with the activating. So next to this input thing, we're gonna make a comma, and then type in is typing, and then if is typing, then return, and then we can get rid of that, and then change that if to an else if. So basically, if we're typing and we press Q, it will not activate. We can get is typing If is typing, then return else if input key code equals enum key code. No. Alright, so there's a different thing we need to do to detect clicking, which is user input type, I think. So enum dot user, user input type dot mouse button 1, which is left click, and we'll just make sure, we're spelling that right. Then if not is punching, if not punching and not on cooldown, then punching goes true, and we'll send over a thing. Script.parent.punch fire server. That's it. But except it's not. In this we need to add and script.parent.toggled. Alright. And script.parent.parent.parent.toggled dot value is equal to true. This is making sure that our send is activated. And script.parent.parent.parent.inaction.value is equal to false. Then I would just make sure we're not doing another move. If all of this is true, then it will move on. Else, otherwise it will just return, which is automatic. Alright. We can do is send over script.parent.parent.parent.inaction. Alright. So actually, before we do this, since we have a left and right punch, we want to get either one. So what we're going to do is local punch type is equals math dot random 1 to 2. So 1 being the right, 2 being the left. I can do if punch type is equal to 1, then I'll just pick and local punch type is equal to 1, then punch type is equal to the right, else punch type is equal to left. Alright. So we have to find left and right. And sorry. And then what we need to do is script.parent.punch fire server, and we will send over the script.parent.inaction, and then our punch type. And we'll actually do this for the variable script parent dot punch on server event connect function, and you get the player, the type of punch, and the value. All we'll do is, first thing when we get the variable is when we get the event, sorry, so we'll change to inaction value to be equal to true. Alright. Now we need to get the player's character. This player.character. Local player humanoid root part equals character.humanoid root part. Local stand equals character find first child player name. I believe it was stand. We named it. Yep. And then we'll go stand. And then we'll report equals stand. Stand dot humanoid. Report. We'll go anim control. Goes stand. Dot animation controller. We'll go weld. Equals send human root part dot manual weld. Alright. I believe that's all the variables we need to get right here. What we'll do is if local right punch equals parent animations right local left punch equals parent animations left. Actually, anim control load animation and then animation. That way we can just play it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, first thing, we're gonna destroy the weld and we're gonna create a new one. We'll name it 1, 2, equals instance, new, manual weld. Alright. For that, what we need to do is we need to take this stand here in our root port. Basically, we're gonna move the stand in front of us. So, player mode root part dot cframe times cframe dot new and leave 0, 0, 2. While 2 dot part 0 equals stand here in root part. While 2 dot part 1 equals player humanoid root part. While 2 dot cl equals stand humanoid root part dot cframe inverse times player humanoid root part. Alright, that should put the stand in front of us. At least I believe so. We'll take out our stand, click, and it fell. There shouldn't be a reason for that. Oh, well 2 dot parent equals well 2 dot part. Sorry, we forgot to set the parent. And actually, I think this needs to be negative. We can not click punch right now. Not take out our stand. We click. That is weird. Is it maybe because I forgot to set it for the left punch, maybe? That might be why. So, just make sure. Alright, yeah, so we cannot hit yet. Yeah, so now the stand's in front of us. There we go. And we'll actually make it 2 punch because, yeah. Alright, so it's in front of us. Now, we simply play the animation. So, if type of punch is equal to right, yes, we said it, yep, then right punch, play, else left punch, play. And then we wait 0.09 seconds. Simply just reorganize this so to 0.72. 0.72. I'm pretty sure we set it as. Yep. And we can play. And we will punch. It doesn't go back. Hold on. Why is that? One. Source. That is weird. Can't go back. Not playing the animations. It's weird. One second. So, I can't really find the reason this wouldn't be working. But what I'm gonna try to do for each individual one, for each punch, sorry, we're just gonna put in this. And I don't know if that'll change anything. I don't think it will. I'm sorry. The reason it doesn't work is because we destroyed a world and there's no more world. So we need to create another one. We'll name it World 3. What did I do here? Yeah, that's completely my fault. But I think now it should go back. No. Maybe we can try, instead of world, we should try destroying world 2. But I don't know. I'm gonna create a new world. Put them back. And put the value to be equal to false. Yeah, it comes back. Okay, it came back. Awesome. Now all we have to do is script, parent, punch, and fire client. Just because we have to send over the player, I don't know why. Then script parent punch on client event connect function. And we'll set punching to be equal to false. Cooldown equals true. Wait, cooldown. On cooldown equals false. And we need to create another custom, which is local damage. I want it to do like something around 7 damage per hit. So it's actually kind of useful. What we're gonna do is during this, what we're gonna do is if punching. Well, before we do that, let's do local hit events false. Alright, so we need to make few variables, but inside of here. So local right hand. Get rid of these two. Right hand. Local left hand. Local stand. Alright, so stand will be equal to player.character find first child player.name stand right hand stand left hand right hand dot touched connect function hit. So do one for the left hand. Alright, so if not hit events then hit the bounce equals true, and script not parent dot hit fire server damage hit not parent, but actually if hit not parent find first child humanoid, then alright, so we're checking if the player we're attacking, of the thing we're attacking has a humanoid, so then we know we can actually damage it. Another thing we'll do is if hit.parent humanoid health is greater than 0, then we can actually hit. And then we do the same thing for the left hand. Parent dot hit dot on servant connect function player. Yeah, so player target damage. No, player damage. Target. So target dot humanoid take damage, and then script dot parent dot hit fire client there, and script dot parent dot hit dot on client event connect function layer 3 layer 2. We'll just set it there. And then we'll wait. No, we won't wait. We'll just set hit the bounce to be equal to false. Now we can play. Alright. Just making sure that I actually unpaused. Punch is not a valid member folder, so there's an error somewhere. Client. If that shows up, what we have to do is hit or child hit. Let's do it over here. Child punch. And that should be it. As you see, if we click, nothing happens. We can click punch. We're not giving the stand enough time, hold up. So, send that to 0.9. Alright, so that's enough time. It took damage, but way too much damage. If not, he hit that. Wait, 0.1. Actually, instead of that, because this sends back when it's done punching. So hit, debounce, goes full. So we won't be getting that anymore, I think. I believe so. Oh, I am sorry. That's my Discord. Yeah, so we only take the proper amount of damage. And the hands that it clicks with is different each time. Well, not each time. Sometimes they'll go on a streak of like the same hand, but there's always a chance another hand won't get a turn. Yeah, that's it for today's tutorial. If this helped out in any way, really, please, like, consider subscribing. After this series, I would like to do another, after this series, I'd like to do another scripting tutorial, so thinking ahead, in the comments, tell me what I should do after the JoJo Stand series, and tell me what you want inside of the series. Like, what do you want to be done? And also, no, I'm not going to be publishing models, because I just feel like that'd be cheating for everybody. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, again, like, subscribe. It really helps me out, especially since these take a ton of time. And, yeah. I don't have a proper outro, but goodbye.